Hi again, everybody. It's Glenn Dietzel here from awakentheauthorwithin.com, and I'm excited to present to you the last school I was at, the school where I left my job, the school where I fired my principal and superintendent, and I fired the system. I fired the system right here, Sir John Moore Public School in Corunna, just south of Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Hello, everybody. I'm here to challenge you today to fire the people in your life that are holding you back. The system that is holding you back. The system that is robbing you of your legacy. The system that is robbing you of truly living your dreams. The system that is robbing you of your freedom. Right here, this building right behind me represents the culmination of 3.5 years, of 7 years of initially understanding my big dream and the legacy I wanted to leave, where I finally left my job. It's in this school right here that I confronted the bureaucracy that was holding me back. I confronted it once and for all. I fired my principal. I fired my superintendent. I said enough is enough, and off I went. And let me tell you this, it was the best decision I ever made. And here's the ironic thing. The school that I was going to be going to after I left here at Sir John Moore Public School was working with a principal, one of the principals that I most detested in my career. And I was going to that school with this guy, and I did not want to work with him. So, but that's beside the story. But what I want is so ironic, and it's also ironic that the school that I was going to be going to was the school where I was first going to be going to when I first started with our school board here in Lambton County. It's so ironic how everything fits into place. It's in this building right here that I made some of the toughest decisions of my career, of trusting the big dream that I had within me, of trusting the huge investment that we had made. I tanked our family $55,000 in the red going for our big dream. I tanked ourselves. I put ourselves so financially behind. And that wasn't car debt, that wasn't mortgage debt, that was strictly trying to figure things out from a business perspective. And what I want to share with you is this. Right now, I miss the kids that I work with. And I have the opportunity still today to work with kids and coach kids in sports. But most importantly, I do not miss the bureaucracy. I do not miss the politics. I do not miss the lack of freedom that I experienced. Just coming back here, I still experience that knot that I had in my stomach every day, showing up here, showing up to a job where they expected me to live 24/7 for something that literally was robbing me of my freedom. You saw in a previous video, I yelled out the word freedom. I challenged you to do the very same thing. And today what I want you to understand is this, that I was able to set 2 internet records right from this very school building while I was finishing off my job under contract and had to finish off my school year. But let me tell you this, the last several months when I was transitioning out were some of the best months of my career. Time to reflect on the journey, understanding that it's not a destination truly, but I needed to enjoy that time, and enjoy that time I did. Because as I said, I stood up for some injustices that were going on in my own life, trapped in a career in which there was so much politics going on. I confronted that. I confronted it confidently, knowing that I had an out. Do you have an out? Do you have the ability to be able to confront your situation, knowing full well that an opportunity a lot lies before you? I challenge you right now to confront the reality of whatever it is that you're living. Don't hide. Don't do what so many people do. That's they go to the staff room, they look for other people that are complaining and whining in life, and that's most people, as you know, and they hide from it. They hide from it. I challenge you not to hide anymore. I challenge you to do something about your situation. I challenge you to pick up the telephone and phone us at 519-542-3043, 519-542-3043, or email me, Glenn with 2 N's at awakentheauthorwithin.com. Glenn with 2 N's at awakentheauthorwithin.com. I look forward to the next edition of Diary of a Former Vice Principal. And when I come back here now, I come back here knowing that I challenged the system. I challenged a lifetime of beliefs. I challenged the limitations that I had inculcated within myself. Remember, all of life comes to us as a story. We all long to hear the ending. They lived happily ever after. They lived happily ever after. We all long for that in a story. I am testimony that I have lived happily ever after the job that was robbing me. I challenge you to go for it. I challenge you to experience that same setting in which you will feel the power of those words, and I want you to say them to yourself. I will live happily ever after. I will live happily ever after. For the entire Awaken team, I look forward to helping you not only live your legacy and leave it, but live it immediately today. If we could be of further assistance to you, don't hesitate to contact us as soon as possible. Pick up that phone or email me. I look forward to bringing to you the next edition of Diary of a Former Vice Principal. Of a former Vice Principal. Underscore the word former. I look forward to talking to you again real soon.